So happy Saturday morning. I had woken up very excited about doing a video on a topic, but I had to wait until after the farmer's market because I had to get my farm fresh eggs. I have this really nice man at the farmer's market has 100 pet, he calls them his pet chickens. And then he lets you actually pick out your eggs. And I just want to show you, these eggs are just so beautiful. Like, look at these eggs. And so I'm not vegan, but I'm basically a vegetarian, although I will eat fish on occasion. But I eat a lot of eggs. Like, every day I eat eggs. So, and I just prefer not to get them, and if I wasn't getting them from him, I get them, other chickens in town from people's farms. Like, I don't buy them generally from the grocery store. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about, except that I was kind of later in doing my video because I wanted to get my eggs. Because he lets you put them in the carton, and once they're gone, and they only have so many eggs. But anyway, I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about the art of allowing. I wanted to talk about this because I think that it's really integral in this process of, and it's sort of life. So if we are the creators of our reality, so if we create our life and it's not just happening to us, that life is happening for us, not to us. And so if we are the creators of our reality and we want to create a joyful life, learning how to do that it takes skill and time to practice. And so I'm practicing this art. And I wanted to say, like, there's this bigger issue. The bigger thing is about just learning to be happy. Okay, I'm going to give like one example. So I've lived in my place for almost 6 years now, and I had so much stuff, and I'm an early childhood educator, so I have all these toys and everything, and other stuff. I also sew. It's just crazy. But my garage was completely full up, so I couldn't park in my garage. Well, over the holiday, I had moved some things around, and I'm now parking in my garage, and I was just like, I was so happy. I'm like, God, this is the best thing ever, and then my car stays clean, because when it's out, there's trees, and the birds leave their droppings on it, so I was just like basking in the happiness of that. And then that lasted about maybe 2 weeks, and now I'm just like, I gotta get rid of more stuff because stuff is dropping as I'm like getting in my car, and I can't open my car very much. I'm trying to bring in groceries, and so now I just found something else to like complain about. So basically, the moral of this story is that we're gonna find, like, once we get it, whatever it is, we're going to then want some different circumstances regarding it. So the bigger general is to learn how to just really be happy. To learn how to, like, just be joyful, and if things come, that's great. If they go, that's great, because there is no permanence. There's no security. All we know is that everything changes, and every moment it's change. It's always changing, and there's nothing to really depend on except the love and mercy of God. I mean, even if the sky is falling, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay because we are loved. But anyway, getting back to this idea of allowing. Okay, so I I was thinking about, I had talked about this in other videos, you know, this idea of this like jug. You got this great big jug of water. So you got this water, you're feeling thirsty, you have your cup, but you cannot figure out how to like have the water come out. You can't, like, it's hard, like that's the, we've got this abundance, but it's learning the art of allowing it to figuring out how to open the spigot so that it flows into our cup. But then there's also this other aspect to it, that you don't want all the water. You can't drink all the water at once. And so sometimes the abundance flows in a certain flow that is just more natural. I mean, we really wouldn't want an avalanche, a tidal wave, a tsunami. And so I think sometimes, you know, it's kind of being held back, or it comes out in a certain way so that we're able to adjust to that much water, and then adjust to that much more water, and adjust to that much more water. Because I had talked in previous videos about you know, just flat out money. I've talked about it quite a bit, and I am getting there. I'm getting caught up, and I'm just getting to a place where I'm just really like satisfied and happy, and my bills are paid, and there's a little bit extra, and we have groceries, and I'm going to the farmer's market, and you know, things have been so much better, and having a employment opportunity that has brought in, you know, money, and it has just been so great. And I'm still working on my projects. I'm still working on my book and that, but I just wanted to share that, because what ends up happening is, like, we get a lot of angst. Like, I have this friend on Instagram, and he is like the sweetest thing ever. I just love him. And he's another one that really, really would like a girlfriend, and I can sense all this angst in him about it. And I've been wanting to like share with him, but I actually know that words don't teach. They really don't. There's no reason for me to preach to him. And especially when I haven't mastered it. I'm like practicing it, but I'm not a master. And so it's not really right for me to give him advice to just sort of relax. Just relax, and trusting that it's all there. That when we set out an intention, that it's coming, it's on its way. And we don't have to worry and stress out. And I noticed that that's what happens for me, is I get, I'll be working on like a project, like for example, cooking, like I'll be cooking, and then, oh yeah, I forgot to take that out of the oven, and then I'm like taking it out of the oven, and then I burn my hand, like, I'm screaming, and you know, and then this is boiling here, and this is going here, and it's like, the flow goes away. It goes away with the angst about whatever it is that we're trying to achieve. And if we can just relax, then it will flow. We're like mucking up the pipes. We're like squeezing it off. And then if we can just allow, it'll move more slowly. Anyway, it's all a theory. I love you guys. I'll be back. Bye.